So here we are now, a review on Squid Game. Who hasn't done it yet? I know I am late on it, and I know no one really cares, but let's just get on with the review. Anyways, right, because Squid Game is a phenomenon no one will forget, and certainly I won't forget, because even if I took my time to watch it, Squid Game is everywhere. And everyone is talking about it. And P.S. I have spoiled myself a little, maybe a lot. But I can't go back, no, so I'm gonna be spoiling a lot here. So anyone who hasn't saw it yet, welcome to the spoiling of Squid Game review. So, I know I don't really need to explain Squid Game, but I'm gonna explain it anyway to anyone who has not seen Squid Game. The series aired on Netflix on September 17th, 2021, and the series has become the most watched show at the time of this review, and it still is. It's around in a consistent where players, about 456 of them, who are in a deep financial debt, have to risk their lives by playing series of deadly children's games for a chance to win 45.6 billion prize won, which is South Korean currency. The story of Squid Game focuses on mainly player 456. His full name is Sung Gi-yeon, who is played by Lee Jong-jae, who is in financial debt like everyone else in the show. Squid Game's name comes from a Korean children's game simply called Squid, and there are a lot of theories around Squid Game and a plot twist and insane too if you have favorite characters. I'm looking at you, frontman. So what do I think about Squid Game? Well, what do you think I'm gonna say? Squid Game is insanely awesome and shocking. I mean, by shocking is with the plot twist like Junho's missing brother that he sneaks into the Squid Game to find. His turns out to be the front man and previous winner of the Squid Game. Like, you don't know who's gonna die, and there's a reason in some of the shows that have deadly gang complex. We can take like Danganronpa for example, because that's all I can think about right now. Yeah, never pick a favorite color, character, or anything like that. You don't know who's gonna die next. Unless if they were the main character. If they don't go foreshadowing the impending doom or something like that. But back to Squid Game, there's a lot of theories that have hypes up on a lot of people watching Squid Game, and one being the cards Gi-yeon playing with the salesman in episode 1. There's a red and blue. Gi-yeon picks up the blue and he is a player, but people backtrack and thought that what if Gi-yeon picked the red instead of blue, as the guards have a pinkish red to their outfits, and the theory goes on if you pick red you might become a guard instead of a player. Another shocking theory goes with the old man, ironically player 1, who is the old man with a brain tumor and rather play a deadly games when waiting for to die out in the outside world. He is seen a lot and very cheerful about playing. But there's a theory that points out that he is the creator of Squid Game. 2 clues that point this out is when Jong-ho looks through a book of information in each contestant, and there's not information on the old man. And then there's a theory that goes that the old man is getting an advice and not being because of he's old or what. And you know what? All of it's true! Oli Ram is the leader and creator of Squid Game. There's also a theory that Ilham is Gi-yeon's father, but this theory hasn't been proven or confirmed yet. And there is no saying that if that's actually true, and the time can only tell if Squid Game gets a season 2, which it's most likely may, and some people say they want a season 2. The Squid Game is told by Ilham as made for games for him and rich people to spend their money on and watch the deaf games, and despite people in debt to try and complete to die or the rid of their financial debt. The game started in 1988 and sprouted out into many versions of it in many different countries. So I'm guessing if Season 2 does come to next, and the games being in Los Angeles or America, if that seems by the hints at the end of Season 1, I think if Season 2 does come along with that being like a Americanized version Squid Game, when I mean like this, I mean like some American actors and actresses, and we know them play as the role in Season 2, or would there be fresh new faces into acting in Season 2, and will Gi-young really come back to play the games after what he just went through in the South Korean game? Like, maybe we get a new main character for Season 2 and meets Gi-young. Like, maybe Gi-young's dyeing his head red means something. One theory that might point to this, that he might become a guard. But I think that's not the case. I believe Gi-young might be forming a rebellion of players who have won and are determined to stop the games. That's what I believe, and I see Gi-young as a leader of that group. And how would he do this? And by going through into the other games across the countries and finding new players to form a rebel group in the stopping the games. That's what I believe. Gi-young is gonna do what he would only happen if there really will be a Season 2 of Squid Game. Now, I would make like a part where I recommend you to watch this, but I don't think that'd be means for Squid Game. But if you do enjoy Squid Game and may like Alice in Borderlands, it has a similar concept to Squid Game and Deaf Games. But this is the ending of the review. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time, and yeah, see ya. This is Silverchan, signing out.